I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just talking out my ass, man. I got you a waist on though.
But you got a good ass.
Yeah, I know Jawsh is trending. It's huge, guys.
What's he trend? Is he trending on gaming or main? Trending.
No. No. On Twitter. He's trending on Twitter, Ted.
Oh, I thought he was trending like a new video of his.
No.
Really?
No,
what did
you
what
sweet
was the
innocent
topic?
young child. Oh, stands.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I know.
Wait, that's the funniest thing ever.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Wait, I want to look.
Yeah, no, go look. It's huge.
I want to look at this. He was a little extreme in his wording, I will say.
No, he was.
He was a little aggressive. Wow. He is trending.
Mm-hmm. Carson trending in Australia? Really? Oh, dude, this is big. He's getting the recognition he deserves. True. Yeah, you
cool
are.
Drama. Oh.
No, he was definitely extreme in his wording. I've just been messing with people and offering up.
That is fucking funny though. That is
fucking
a little
nothing
funny.
to the conversation, and I guess people are mad at me too.
The amount that Carson and Jawsh or anyone in their finger bring up Dream, holy shit, bro! I'm beginning to think you are the stand. What?
I love Dream though. That's why I bring him up.
He's a cool guy.
He's a cool guy.
A cool guy. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. No, I laugh at a lot of the shit they say.
I will say, Josh fully within his right to be annoyed by it, but I mean, it also is like, I think you either fight against it or you just learn to accept it for what it is.
Yep. I don't think it. Here's the thing: it's just setting boundaries. At the end of the day, he's just saying, I don't want you watching me if you're going to be like this, and I think that's completely understandable. If he feels that way.
I don't think that he doesn't need to apologize for having that opinion.
No, of course not. Connor's tweet was also based. What Connor had to say? Everyone's got a take now.
I hate you, here's Five Brothers.
Yep, I agree pretty much wholeheartedly with Connor.
Really?
Yeah, it's a long thread though.
I guess I'll look at the thread then. Noah's reply to Josh was great.
Here's the thing. It's
I get why stands exist, and I'm perfectly fine with people at this point. I'm perfectly fine with people standing me. That's not something I don't really mind it anymore. But I also understand why it would make people very, very, very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of
personally, I just want my audience to be a little bit more chill than that. So for me, I completely understand. But I'm not against other people having it, but I think it's very harmful in some cases.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that I think that at least with how I operate on Twitter and stuff, I feel like I've made it pretty clear that I don't like any of that crap that is done. I don't really take that shit, Yeah. And also I feel like the content that I make isn't really shit that you could stand me for.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not primarily in that zone that I feel like a lot of people would end up being stands in. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't know how I would be stand at this point.
Well, there's a difference between fans and stands. Yeah, you're right. There is a difference between fans and stands. I feel like a lot of people bring in hyperfixations in when it's a completely different topic. Yeah. I feel like that's pretty true. Because people can't really control that, but it's also that doesn't. There's no responsibility on the content creator about hyperfixations. I feel like not that they don't matter, but that doesn't mean that you're responsible for someone else's situation. I think the thing is, though, when it comes to idolization, and blind loyalty and stuff. I feel like that's something that you grow out of too. That's something that you can definitely grow out of.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. What does you agree with?
Yeah, well, about how like people become friends and stuff from the communities that form around content creators.
No, but
like a lot of the people on my Discord server.
Sure.
They're like they become friends because they connected through my Discord server, which I think is the coolest thing ever.
Right. I think that's cool, but at the same time, I think it is weird on a certain level to almost make a hobby out of another human being.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not necessarily making friends out of that, but to where it's something you're every single day talking about on social media, I think it can become a little bit unhealthy.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody in my chat just said I would attack a stand. Do not do that.
Don't do that.
Do not even say that you would do that. That's not what you should be doing.
Yeah, that's not. Here's the thing. It's not like it's a very nuanced topic. It's not like like something you can just wrap up in a fucking Twitter thread. I feel like it's kind of weird that all this discussion is happening on Twitter in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing much we can really do about that.
I think what I get the most frustrated with is like a lot of people who just so happen to consider themselves stans and like also just so happen to have this some people specific just so happen to have a tendency to like whenever they react to something, they're like I don't know, they like disinformation spreads within those groups really easily. They'll get mad. They get information from each other and don't actually look it up. Like they will reply to someone on Twitter to get information about something instead of just following the breadcrumbs back on Twitter to find out what the situation was or something.
Yeah, no, it's I think I think one of my biggest issues with it is it always turns into an us versus them mentality with any issue that comes up within their communities. And that's why, so like I don't think stans inherently are harmful. I think the way they handle themselves is harmful. In that like in how they I think the hive mind part of what Jawsh was saying makes a lot of sense, because it can become a hive mind where they don't think for themselves on a lot of different issues. But I will say I understand like why it's happening in the first place, you know? And I think we're gonna see a lot more. Go ahead.
I think Jawsh definitely had good points that he made, but he went too aggressive. He called T's mentally unwell because of it. I think he should have waited until he was less frustrated to vocalize his feelings and made sure he worded it in a better way. I get what you're saying. I also think that there's just like, if he's going to talk about something like that, and it's perfectly within his rights to talk about something like that, there's no way you're going to be able to word it that's going to be the proper way. I do think that it was a bit rough zone for him to be using the words mentally. Just the word mentally, I think is just, you know, if you throw that in to an argument, it's like,
especially
I feel like
Twitter.
Especially on Twitter, I feel like you're setting yourself up for
because people take that and run with it, you know.
If there's one thing, because it's not really, a lot of the discussions don't really happen in a mature way where it's like they don't really feel the need to represent your whole argument. They'll just, you know, a lot of people, not necessarily just stans, will pick out one thing,
right,
and use it to base your whole argument, which is I think that is an argumentative fallacy that happens all over the place, but it is just something that's very, very common on Twitter.
You know what's interesting is this is an observation that I've had is r/livestream fail has a lot of the same fucking tendencies as a lot of the stan communities and how they attack certain problems and how certain things just get swept under the rug within like fucking a day. Stans always have like something new to be mad at, and so does live stream fail. Holy shit. Dude, Pokey and Fed was like oh hey, diamonds. All over the fucking LSF subreddit, and that shit does not matter. It just doesn't. Like on any level.
Wait, can you repeat the end of that? I was distracted.
I don't remember what I said.
Yeah. Live stream fails equals Twitter stands. Yeah, I mean that's the. Were you saying that like live stream fails is the opposite end of the spectrum because it's like the hate boner people?
I'm saying they have a lot in common, despite being such different
Pokemon says fuck on stream.
Well, that's not what she did. But it
I feel like I always see the same people on live stream fails though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, they have. I mean, I don't get on there. Like
I occasionally look through when I
me.
see that someone that I know showed up on live stream fails. Like I think Connor was on it one time.
Yeah. The crazy thing is when Among Us was really popping off a couple months ago, there was like a million threads and clip posts of people having quote unquote drama in the Among Us matches, and people cared for no reason. It's like it just doesn't matter, guys. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing with like Dream SMP. Like to make a comparison here. First of all, none of those streamers care as much as you think they do about that drama on in the Among Us lobbies. And also, people on Dream SMP are fucking acting, and I see stan communities act like everything that's happening on there is 100% real and overreacting. And they even
if I was that age, I would eat that shit up though.
Yeah,
it's you know, because it's like high school shit. Oh man, that's like.
Then why the fuck does live stream fail care, dude? I
don't know.
It's crazy. You guys are gonna be Twitter's next target if you keep talking about that. I'm already racist and problematic, so like I don't care.
Well, Carson isn't actually racist. Let's clarify that. But that is what.
That's not what Twitter says.
Yeah, that is how a lot of people view you for some reason. I don't know, where did the racism thing come from?
I said shit.
Oh, when you were a kid?
Like when I was like 17, and I mean, it's fun.
Yeah. I feel like people don't understand how people like it's interesting when people make a mistake that you know is wrong and they've admitted that in multiple occasions that it's wrong, and it's as if it's like you're not allowed to grow as a person. That's always been the most confusing part.
The thing is, a lot of people are just going to be mad for the sake of being mad, and there's nothing I can really do about that, you know?
Yeah, usually I think that usually the reason for that is because people are just mad about other shit that's going on in their lives, and they're just trying to fucking take it out on something. I got to learn the names of all of these emotes too. I don't know any of the names of these. The Peepos and the Pepes. It's like a different. It's like what's funny about it too is it's like it's almost like an entirely different language that you have to learn.
Yeah, it's a culture. It's a weird ass culture, and it's dying.
It's dying?
Oh yeah, it's dying.
Why is it dying?
Because there's a huge influx of people coming into Twitch via a lot of the new stuff like Among Us and Minecraft.
Yeah.
Such as like the viewers for Corpse, Saikuno, that whole Among Us group, getting shit ton of clips on there. Yeah. But then also Dream SMP. And
yeah, I'm surprised that you didn't
these...
mention Dream SMP first.
Well, I mean,
that's what first came to mind for me.
Dream SMP isn't the thing is, yes, I think Dream SMP plays a part, but I think what plays more of a part is the people that are like core Twitch streamers that still do stream Twitch like it's Twitch. having a bunch of new mainstream viewers come in.
Gotcha.
Because those people are more likely to consume that kind of content and then stay on the site more. Or at least that's
Gotcha.
my hypothesis. I don't know if that makes sense, but maybe I'm completely off.
Well, I'm just confused on how that connects to like why people are talking the way, like why people interact the way they do. Like, is it just because it overwhelms the amount of people that talk within the Twitch bits?
Yeah, well, so there's not emotes in lover hosts anymore. When Austin does a lover host show, it's all the chat. You can't talk in there and do emotes because no one's gonna see it, because so many of them are mobile or don't have better Twitch TV or any of that, and they just go LMAO and then spam or pog, and it's
even though they have no idea where it came from.
Right. So I think Twitch culture is just, I think it's going down, you know.
That's so interesting. You ever think it's maybe just like a phase that Twitch is going through, maybe, and that like
there's no way to tell. There's no way to tell.
Well, I'm just asking about your opinion, your personal opinion.
My personal opinion.
I think that it could be a phase, or do you think that?
It's tough to say. I think it could be a phase, but I think based on how things are going, I think we're gonna see a lot more content creators with these types of communities around. I think the last year has just been kind of the
It's been a weird year.
Yeah,
Holt, thanks for the tier 1.
I think has had an interesting effect on the world, and I think it's also had a weird effect on social media that we have not seen the full effects of yet.
Really?
Yeah. I think a shit ton of people that weren't involved in the internet before are now going to be involved in it, to where it's a lot of what we do and kind of the space that we interact in is no longer as niche as it was.
Yeah, I definitely think that could be true. Do you think that's gonna be bad? You think it's bad?
I don't know if it's good, bad, neutral. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just talking out my ass, man. I got you a waistone though.
But you got a good ass.
That didn't work.
XSMP
What do I need for these?
Called me problematic on Twitter.
True. It's just true.
Why are they calling me problematic on Twitter?
It's just true.
Somebody watching my stream and they got mad?
I mean, it's just true. You are.
Yeah.
Because of the way you are, bro.
Screw me for having a nuanced opinion about it. I get why people are stands. And I literally said that I was okay with people being stands with me on my stream. How am I
the one? For talking to Carson? It might be because you're talking to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Carson and Ted saying we'll get over it soon because it doesn't fucking matter. Like, of course we'll get over Josh's third most.
I said that, not Ted.
Yeah, I don't see. This is what I mean by the misinformation stuff.
Guys, if I say something, don't immediately put Ted in along with it. Fucking hell. We don't say have the same opinions or say the exact same things.
Yeah, I'm overstimulated with all the shit because I've seen some threads about me. That shit's never fucking fun, man.
Oh well.
Yeah, and again, that's why I've said, you know,
you're literally on their side, but oh well, you know.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm being misrepresented now. Just because I'm like not willing to like completely disown people I know because they have a different opinion than me. Yeah, this whole thing is sort of a little messy, but yeah. I usually would openly put my opinions on Twitter, but you know, after a couple times of doing that, I just wasn't, you know, I don't feel a need to do it anymore. But, you know, I get where Jawsh is coming from. Wouldn't have done it the same way, but that's just how I feel about it. But when I say I get how he feels, I'm not saying I entirely agree with him. So.
No, dude, you either are with us or you're against us, Ted.
Yeah.